Admiral Kex'tar stared at the holographic display, his three eyes blinking in sequence as he processed the impossible data streaming across his command deck. The Galactic Council's most feared armada, the Ninth Fleet, had simply vanished. "Sir." His communications officer hesitated, mandibles clicking nervously. "We've lost all contact with Admiral Vorth's flagship. Last transmission was 14 cycles ago." 14 cycles? Kex'tar's voice carried the weight of disbelief. The Ninth Fleet had been dispatched to deliver Earth's final ultimatum: surrender unconditionally or face complete annihilation. It should have been routine. A primitive planet with barely functional space travel couldn't possibly pose a threat to their most advanced warships. The bridge fell silent except for the soft hum of life support systems. Kex'tar had commanded fleets across 17 star systems, witnessed the fall of civilizations that had existed for millennia. But this was unprecedented. "Pull up the initial reconnaissance reports on Earth," he commanded, his voice steady despite the growing unease in his chest cavity. The data materialized before him. A blue-green planet, third from its star. Population, roughly 8 billion. Technology level, primitive nuclear fission, basic chemical propulsion. Military assessment, negligible threat level. "Sir." Another officer approached cautiously. "There's something else. Our deep space sensors are detecting unusual energy signatures from the Sol system. The readings are inconsistent with anything in our databases." Kex'tar's primary eye narrowed. "Show me." The hologram shifted, displaying a three-dimensional map of Earth's solar system. Dozens of red markers pulsed ominously throughout the asteroid belt, around Jupiter's moons, even in the dark spaces between planets. "What am I looking at?" "Unknown artificial structures, sir. They appeared approximately 6 cycles ago, right after we delivered the ultimatum." The Admiral's breathing apparatus wheezed slightly, a sign of stress among his species. "How many structures are we talking about?" "Conservative estimate? Over 2,000 discrete installations. And sir," the officer's voice dropped to barely above a whisper, "they're all armed." Kex'tar felt his legs weaken. The Council had based their invasion plans on Earth's apparent technological limitations. Radio telescopes, chemical rockets, primitive nuclear weapons. How had they missed an entire hidden military infrastructure? "Get me a direct channel to the High Council," he ordered, already dreading the conversation ahead. The massive view screen flickered to life, revealing the ornate chamber where the 12 species of the Galactic Council held court. Council Prime Zathera's golden carapace gleamed under the chamber's artificial lighting. "Admiral Kex'tar." Her voice resonated with authority. "What news from the Sol system? Has Earth submitted to our demands?" "Council Prime." Kex'tar paused, choosing his words carefully. "The Ninth Fleet has been neutralized. All vessels. No survivors." The chamber erupted in shocked chittering and mechanical translations. Council Prime's antennae twitched, a clear sign of agitation. "Impossible. You're telling me that a primitive civilization destroyed our most advanced battle group?" "The evidence suggests they were never as primitive as our intelligence indicated," Kex'tar replied grimly. "Our scouts detected what appears to be a massive defense network. Hidden installations throughout their entire star system." "How massive?" "Thousands of armed platforms, Council Prime. Energy signatures that exceed anything in our conventional weapons catalog." The silence that followed stretched for what felt like cycles. Finally, Council Prime spoke, her voice carrying a tone Kex'tar had never heard before: "Fear. Admiral, you will maintain current position. Send no additional vessels toward Earth. We need to reassess our approach." As the transmission ended, Kex'tar stared once more at the tactical display. Somewhere in that distant system, humanity had just announced its presence to the galaxy in the most definitive way possible. They had ignored the ultimatum entirely and made the Ninth Fleet disappear without a trace. The hunter, it seemed, had just become the hunted.